We are literally living in an age of technology where information and knowledge is literally at the grasp of our fingertips. But in a country like Ghana, people will choose hearsay over real actual facts. Crazy. Few months ago, I saw a message. It was forwarded into a WhatsApp group, my Nigerian WhatsApp group, by Ghanaians saying that Nigerians started the whole Ghana must go incident. This is history of 40 years that everyone knows the narrative of what's happened. But in 2024, some people are just trying to distort the truth, and the crazy part is it's actually catching on. It's actually catching on. Like, Ghanaians are going up and down saying Nigerians started the Ghana must go incident. The person who forwarded this, I tried to tell him, you know what, if you don't believe Google, why don't you ask your elderly from 50s to 70s? They live this experience to know what the truth is. You know what this guy said? It was being forwarded by a news outlet, so it has to be true. Full-grown man with muscle everywhere with matured prick and balls. Hey! Now listen. The deportation of Nigerians from Ghana was done in 1969. This law was enforced by the then Ghana Prime Minister. For then it was Prime Minister. His name was Kofi Busua. And it was called Aliens Compliance Order, something like that, right? Everything I'm saying, my brothers and sisters, Google is your friend. YouTube is your friend. To be honest, it was not just Nigerians, it was African nationals. They were being deported from Ghana, 2.5 million to be exact. But most of them were Nigerians. What was the problem? Back then, Ghana economy was very bad. That was why a lot of Ghanaians were actually going to Nigeria. But the funny thing is that the Nigerians who lived in Ghana were still prospering because they were good businessmen and they always sold their things cheaper. So the Nigerians who were living in Ghana at that time were rich to the state that they had built houses. Funny how till today, this is the problem that a lot of Ghanaians have with Nigerians. So apparently, Nigerians were dominating Ghanaian markets. It was not funny anymore. That order was carried out and a lot of Nigerians were deported. A lot of them. A Ghanaian woman have even told me this before I went to read about it. A lot of them left their houses that they built and they went back to Nigeria. And some came back to sell it at a cheaper rate and they went back. But a lot left their properties, their houses they had built, and they went back to Nigeria. You know the crazy thing about this story? Nigerians only retaliated in 1983. From 1969, we only retaliated in 1983. We have one saying in Nigeria, no be who first do, na him pin pass, and ours was brutal. Ours was brutal because Shagari was like, if you don't leave by this time, you are going to get jailed. So people ran to the market to buy that bag called Ghana Must Go Today, and they were all packing things inside and they were running. Togo closed their border, Benin closed their border. The whole road was choked. People died on that road like mad because the place was choked. People running back to Ghana, it became so choked that people died on the road that even international bodies were like, oh my gosh, Nigeria, you guys shouldn't have done that. And we're like, well, y'all did it first. I'm going to say this. I've realized that this Ghana Must Go incident is something that happened over 40 years ago, but Ghanaians are still very bitter about it, both the young and the old. And it's crazy how everything that led to that incident back then is still what is happening till today. And I said this thing to the guy who forwarded the message on the WhatsApp group, but like a lot of you have trained your mind and your mentality to have this disdain for Nigerians. When you are being talked to, you do not want to hear. Dear Ghanaians, we are not your enemies. Nigerians are not your enemies. It's so crazy how the average Nigerian have no time to notice Ghanaians, but Jesus Christ, y'all tend to notice every fucking thing we do in this country. It's crazy. Because of that mentality and that IQ you have put on your brain, you are impacting into the next generation that Nigerians are bad people. So wherever you see us, instead of seeing us like a human being going about their normal daily life, you see us like what? I don't know. We are not your enemies. We are not your enemies. It's funny how if anything happened in this Africa, the only allies that Ghanaians have is Nigerians, but you all have made us your problem. We are not your enemies. I am never going to talk on this issue again. You can carry whatever narrative you want and roll with it, but the truth is the truth, and the history is there to say it.
Good evening, Mr. Manager Niger. My message is to the Nigerian lady who is claiming to be a Ghanaian. My sister, Mr. Mufa me voice, Mufa nche me why, menya cold kakra. Lady, don't pretend you have not heard me dared you to come out and speak your language. Why do you keep lying? Why do you keep lying? You first said you never insulted Ghanaians. But do you know, I have never sent message to this platform before until I heard your message. Because the insult and the disrespect that made me also started sending audios on this platform. Why are you lying? You keep saying we should do it intelligently. And I always ask, all that you came to, listen, all your message tonight holds no water. It doesn't make sense. All that you said doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make sense. Like, in until yantiasia, like, asama wukan now, who can say you kind of say intelligently, I've asked you several times, how intelligently? How intelligently do you want us to handle it? Yeah, the law we mean our government. It was all the laws be ba. I bet to me at migration so. And you keep also saying, say, then why did we allow them to come? Just I mean tell us say. How did we invited them to come? Nobody invited Nigerians to come. You should know, if you are intelligent enough, you should know, say, we are all in the ECOWAS bloc. But ECOWAS doesn't mean, say, uba betna. Echere say, ube to me ako visit na wako. That's why you have 90 days. Until after 90 days, no, you become illegal. Ubeye illegal migrant. And it's against the law. Until why, say, yema wamo kwa ino mumba. Nipa na eba. Wawurem. Then be ne was what time so awoko. Na se nipa ne nko ya. Na se ye Ghanaians no ye dwindwin ye ho ne ye kasenya ye government be to me asori ya. O sorry ya na wabaso na wo ye what do you have? Then I will wo yentam. Then I will wo yentam. And you keep lying and say we Ghanaian. You keep I've challenged you severally. Come out and speak your language, Ankasa. The language, your tribal language, was we are Ghanaian. And since you have turned deaf ear, as if I won't say, but what manatara. And nothing I make I am a bufuno. As you keep coming, I will also keep coming. Because of what bufu, I bufu. The okay, doesn't make sense. And the year brofune beba, and they will come and they will take. Listen. When my abrofone ba, they are not after our life. We are after their lives. That is why a Ghanaian, and Nigerian, and African will go obeko akofa poso so woko Europe. They are not killing us here. They are not killing Ghanaians there. When these people listen, these people are wokasa these are the same people are government, African government, other countries as investors. They are the ones investing in Africa. In today, If mama mfa say if these people kura okay yamfa say disadvantage wo ho, okay omo bakura na madam, they are not going to kidnap us. They are not going to use us for money rituals. These people in punctual like development esoba. At least in Crawford we omunya ye krano. Other African countries krano before Crawford we kono no mo build your cities ni bia momo. Ghana we are unlucky because ni omo kodo don't ye nyasa opportunity. We go to a country like Kenya. Omo cities na brofo na see and so moko. You go to South Africa, you go to South Africa, even Nigeria, Lagos was built by the colonial masters. It's only Abuja, and I must start you started it in the 80s and completed Ebeye capital in 1991. Into these people let's say they are bad. Bad Qurano, they will bring some kind of sanity in the society. They are not going to kill us. Bad Qurano, they will bring sanity. And now go South Africa, were laws. Just a near South Africans insurance. Everything is working. Insurance, everything is working. Education, everything is working. Into bad saying at least. Yeah, still struggling. Into don't divert. Men divert conversation into men divert. Even you kind say Dubai na ye desert and nipa otesu owu ye ne babedi so. I say no. Ono no we to kwan pen we hu abrochre ne ye. I say no, me pesa me ye Dubai great. And nonti in laws be Islamic laws be in favor be too harsh for a hoho no. Omu yi free hot te so ne ade. Nka Dubai be ye dia Dubai ayi. Last year or two, me te say yes so almost say be change weekend na started from Friday to Saturday no Saturday to Sunday. Then all because they are doing things to invite investors, doing things to so investors yi so ani abrofi. And you can say Saudi kura be invite investors. Don't divert the yin and crofo no me try it. Me try it at least san crofo we share even Dubai kura na investors kura pay investors sesa niama bibiri kura no Dubai ehunyansa se wo betina kronim na o kura na oba onya citizenship o meye Dubai ni. Why? They are protecting their country. Why do you think Ghana yin to mean protecting your country? Mass migration, overpopulation, overpopulation among your government. Overpopulation among Nigerian government, they lose control of the country. Overpopulation among government, they lose control of the country. I don't know, be to me at your indiscipline. You can say traffic light kuramundi so. Overpopulation. Complaining awo kasashen mribia Ghana yema black Americans citizenship. Na metie mo television omo YouTube no so one of your televisions no. Now omo discussing. No mo kasa na yesu yentumi nya bibisa. Ada omo tete ho no kasa no. Ya donso no yentumi invite more se omo because corona kasa ya donso. Imagine omo kure kasa Nigeria mo journalists na omo tete ho a omo kasa omo discuss no. Omo se Nigeria mo donso. E donso muntumi. Inti we feel senti we don't have the right say you be to me aye. You are someone who can and fa baby. These people are not going to kill us, madam. They are within us. They are not going to kill us. These people are not. The first kidnapping for ransom. kidnapping for money. In Nigeria, Satana Ghana Kurani Mubida. I will kidnap it three girls. Or kidnap you or more signs to kumamo or demanding money from parents. A signs to kumamo kamo. Abrofu into yomo bikumiye. They are not going to do this to us. Nigeria ni say omono one ne boys di omo ye or confession or confess wa sorry omo bone na asisi aduru owu e ba na so na or confess wa sorry dia omo ye ne so mekum girls wa Ghana omo kum omo a no omo di omo heart omo are omo heart no omo di aye eno no eye omo rituals no omo di enye sika. These white people are not going to do that to us. They are not going to do this to us. Rather, in America, southern country, southern part of Africa, sound different. Denti ya omo wa abrofo no wu omo mu inti loss ye adwuma wa wo buda kwa un say krono e neat kama enu ntina won krofo sorry ano mo pese omo ko mutu on baby o ho develop baby o ho ye no o ho no mo ko inti wo sorry na wo kan ne ye di watam ebi na wo ye no wo ba be di atam now you are pretending say one di atam wo ga se ye nkola wa ho and the yama bufu won ho kra ne say you still don't want to tell the truth person paper out akaso me a Nigerian kasa wo kan indirectly you are telling you are Nigerian but ukwa no asan so divert biom na yen Ghana fo na hwan na mpo me a Nigerian nipa me last time you say me kokoro bi so amede 3 eno tina me to me country na hwan ba wo bia no asan adano ho na yen Ghana fo me a Ghana ni just say you are a liar. We just say into Nigeria for muhu no because to me me kasa we a Ghana ni we ubekwa na see me a Ghana ni no akodi boni in the name of Ghana. Brana beka don't pretend you have not heard me. Come out also we a Ghana ni brana beka kasa or else it's not too late. Just come out and say, oh, unye Ghana ni. Just say na wo kana sakeke. I will understand. But don't come say, wofo sa wo be kasa we Ghana ni ya side with you or something like that. Not just akwa say, well, into na make most angrofo we wo. Madam, all that you said no nyasa bi enim sebi I'm saying sebi. And fanyansa bi amba. We are only protecting the country. Because Sanyama way between a rate, crime rate. The crime rate, ye nano a year, ye canna say omoko, ye canna say, ka omoko kuku ka a free shop be more than na ye bisa omo hono around no. Omo ba omo say, the omo tene say, see money. No more kakasabi. See money. Nti omu didi say Nigeria for. Because Ghana ni nkoka see money. Monkrofo we the crime is niama e bakuro ni ye ka. Now we divert ade no. We should intelligently. Yes, laws na enya adwuma. How intelligently do you want it again? Yes, laws no ena enya adwuma. The laws must work. Because Sisiano, your people are fighting so make your retail space. Sankrofu ye brema omwa. More na no mu bemwo. More na Nigeria for neba. More na no mu ba. Until Ghana betumi containing all these people. Your schools be mayen to me. Ghana ni ebedu baby na Ghana ni bakura be yedin. Ubo say upe kwan wo Ghana school mo kra wunya te senya Nigeria omo schools mo omo ye no uchro exams uwie secondary school no wachro exams awie no and wo sa uchro exams be ye mienu osemiansa ansa na university na faw se uchro wo SS no wachro exams no wa pass you other two ayina school no be ma wachro no so went to me and pass ya e wo say no wotena fie na ho san so chro nti be ye na 1 year betwa mo. So wo sign chro Ubehu no and also one pass year and also 1 year not as a walk can 2 years near day. Nigerian kwana yes adi and dentia a strategy among governments ne fire to reduce the number of in Crawford universities, because the number of universities you have, any spaces no cannot contain all the population graduated that year. So population no overseed outweigh the number of spaces your school can contain. And nothing about almost fast strategy no. And nothing once a Nigerian you or share or emfa ne was or bagana or share emfa or kotogo or share emfa no or baby for no university. These things you want us to struggle for. Sa Nigeria vast into more universities. Ghana universities, but Nigeria the number no doors was saying there. And no korano mun to me. Imagine say yeah. Hasing university near free ninti. Ubonsa Nigeria near what Ghana or friend sister. Oh, bring your child. Let her no make school ha. Na hasing no secondary school you free. Into Ubon say na reducing the cost into ne babeko secondary school. I won't go to school fees. Na kolana betina in chain. Na just say ne sister batten in chain. No go school Ghana or bangwa na kolana betroha. Enye so ba ya na ye de na wura mu enti obeba na chi no abe oni omo abetena na ne wa kwa bia JSS 2 no high school no o chiro BC na ne wa kwa wura secondary school mu no o hyem na Nigeria ni ba eko na yen a ye tua tax no na yen ya ba bedu ba bi ne yamba akafie eno ntina na omo ye sa almost 30 free education na no you kind of say oh no me refi system no and we say biko ekotena mu ane amu abafie na no wo ba ne ba we say wo teacher man no just gini because na man doso ebedu baby no sa omoba de bia no omoba omumeko sisi Ghana wo hu say Ghana so education ye good Africa ye ne tosu too into be happy say hey Cote d'Ivoire ni person ne banya good education person almost English no de na Ghana Senegal menka say ye bone anayi omo nyina de omo maba omo ba na fe omo nyina ko ye secondary school mu omo akowuram ebedu be just am nim dia ye medical ye fe wo be kono ubeko you can say hospital ubeko akudila ya because number no doso and to be delay na would delay so Nina affect the economy no Nina near man kitten Ghana focus no ma be now say we should why intelligently how intelligently yes lost no madam keep quiet don't come back again. You are coming back, your coming back should be say you are coming to reply me. Say wo be language and stop pretending. Their way and a crime. Say yes we are Ghanaian. Stop it. Shouldn't we protect our country? Don't we have the right? Shouldn't we? Okay. Thank you, Mr. Niger.
Yeah, hello, good evening. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Mr. Niger. Good evening, Nigeria. This is greetings from Ghana. Ghana, good evening. I hope that you are well. Mr. Niger, I would like to use this opportunity to thank you for your intelligence. Thank you for your maturity. Thank you for your understanding. Thank you for the hard work. But above all, thank you for wanting the best for the continent. Hence, the work that you are doing. A lot has been said over in the last few days. So I am here to reply, respond, and put my viewpoint across. We are on a big platform here. Africans, black people, we have an enemy. That enemy is Oyibo, Obroni, the white man. That is our common enemy. So when we are on such platform that goes international, anybody, and especially because we are speaking English, anybody can tune in. We have to show love for ourselves as black people. We have to start doing that. We shouldn't use the platform for divisiveness. You have to remember that the enemy thrives on us being divided and confused and fighting. When we are instability, all those three things put together results in instability. And instability is the foundation the enemy uses to thrive. That is the best they want. Our enemy wants the continent not to be stable. Because when it is like that, he thrives. Right. I would like to go straight into and address some of the issues raised in the last few days. Yeah, so I don't want to take too long. Right. You people have said that Busia have chased the Nigerians first, and then after which you Ghanaians also it came a time when you also have to, your economy is so bad that you have to go to Nigeria. This is what I have been saying all along, that such actions clearly shows that intelligence wasn't applied in the first place. And it was embarrassing. It is embarrassing for such a thing to take place, whereby a whole country will be chasing out people like, excuse my language, like animals. It humiliates. I mean, put yourself in the shoes where you have immigrated to a place and settled there. You buy a house, you have a business, you're having children, you married, and then all of a sudden, they will ask you to get out, chase you out. In fact, literally chasing people out like animals. It doesn't show civilization. And it's very embarrassing. When Buzia came, he chased the people out because his people, his Ghanaian people, were making noise. Oh, these people are too industrious. The Nigerians are too industrious. They are buying houses, they are taking out shops, chase them out. Buzia came, boom, 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 chase them out. The man is not thinking. The man does not have a vision. If you have a vision, you have to consider other areas, such as an example. If tomorrow Nigeria economy is doing better than Ghana, and my people are going to Nigeria, how will the Nigerians receive them? Buzia didn't think this. Isn't this basic? And isn't this something you should consider? Huh? And so the Ghanaians that decided to go to Nigeria at the time, what did you think? What were you thinking? What were you thinking? You very much know that your Buzia has chased them out. And then when you needed them, you pack your things and you go there. Isn't that laughable? That shouldn't have happened in the first place. Besides that aside, Whenever you are receiving foreigners in your country, you have to put measures in place so as when they come, you are able to handle the situation. But if you don't have that arrangement in the first place, if you don't have that arrangement in place, then that shows that you cannot handle such a situation. And therefore, the wise thing for you to do is not to allow them in the first place. It is not through ECOWAS that Ghanaians are going to Nigeria or Nigerians are coming to Ghana. It was prior to that. And it's like we are going round the circle. But I will still say it anyway until we have some kind of understanding. So right now, I just want to move on to certain people has put questions to me, but I will be taking them one by one. And it is not only for economical reasons that people migrate from one country to the other. Let me ask this. If anything was to happen here in Ghana, God forbid, and Nigeria happens to be the safe haven, would you not go there? Would you not just go there? There is something in mankind called survival instinct. This survival instinct, you will do anything to survive. Anything. You will not say, oh, because this is illegal, or because I cannot afford this for now, so I won't do it. Or because I am God-fearing, so I won't do this. You will do it. If you do not have any other choice, and your only choice on the table is this in front of you, you do it. Everybody will do it. Don't look at your situation today that you are sitting in a comfortable place, and therefore you have to condemn other people that are not so privileged or comfortable, and you look down on them and totally condemn them because of what one or two things they are doing. We have something says, who knows tomorrow? Do people understand the meaning of that? Who knows tomorrow? It entails a lot. Well, I want to preserve this for my trees section, but it's coming up anyway. So you chased the Nigerians away previously because they were so industrious. That is development. That is development. If you people are the same industrious, you could have bigger houses than the immigrant that came. But because you are not, and when they came and they are being industrious, taking shops, buy houses, you should see that this is bringing developments. Huh? And you should have learned from them the business acumen that they carry. You should learn from them. You don't chase them away. And put yourself, I repeat, put yourself in their shoes. If you settle somewhere that becomes your home, and all of a sudden, they just ask you over the years, you settled over the years, all of a sudden, they just ask you to go. Isn't that murder? Huh? That's very wicked. And the Nigerians also did exactly the same thing. Africa. Very bad, very appalling behavior. Should it not happen ever again? We pray that it never happen again. And what the South Africans are doing, very embarrassing. And it has it has become their reputation because worldwide now they know that South Africans are xenophobic. That is more reason why I am part of the reason why I'm here, because I don't want that label for Ghana. You be viewed abroad as Ghana. Or you saw the South Africans doing it. Then you quickly copied the idea, and you also want to apply the same thing. That's called nowadays. It is called xenophobic. And when it did happen, it will become Ghana's name. They will label Ghana as xenophobic, and it will stick. It won't go anywhere. So when you are applying for visa to go to other countries and Ghana's name comes up, they will quickly remember that Ghana is one of the xenophobic countries. These are the areas where when I make a simple comment and say we should consider other factors, these are some of them. When I come on the platform, I just make a statement and I want you to break down that statement that I'm making. And they understand the reason why I make those statements. So your economy is better now. It is now. Who knows tomorrow? Who knows tomorrow? We should start fighting for this protection of individual countries the way we are standing now. Ghana is an invented country. It's artificial. That's why the white man, or that's why they feel ownership to the country, because they have invented it anyway. None of your leaders invented Ghana. They did. They put the borders there. They put the borders there. It wasn't you. It wasn't Kufuor. It wasn't JJ. It wasn't Nkrumah. It wasn't Buzia. It was them. They put the barriers there. Therefore, they, in their mind, Ghana belongs to them. That is why this is the time. We have to use this time to fight for one Africa. And because we have the time now. Listen, guys, I love you. The reason why we are fighting for one Africa is because we don't have true independence. We don't have it. This independence you are looking at is fake. So let us use the time we have now for unification for one Africa. Do not listen before Ghana will look like England or America. It will take another 1,000 years. And economy comes and economy goes. Your economy will be good today, as you claim. Me, I don't regard it as such. Tomorrow, you do not know what will happen tomorrow. We have events such as incidents such as tsunami. Attack. Anything can happen. Anything can happen at any goddamn time. So when you have the time, you act. You act before it is late. This fear, this phobia that you have about let's opening the borders when we ourselves we are just getting up on our feet. We have to go look at the bigger picture. We have to look at the bigger picture. When Africa unites, there will still be laws guiding the country in individual countries. We will still have measures in place, such as security and security, rules and regulations, laws. We will have all that. So we will use those to for safety, everybody's safety, being it the immigrant, being it the natives. So you should remove that fear from there. And the more you display that fear emotion, a white man will pick on it and will see it as you do not have the ability, you do not have the acumen of self-governance. Yeah, hello again. Yesterday, I have to cut short my message or my audio because I don't want it to be too long. So this is a continuation from my message prior. Okay, so forgive me that I could not conclude in my yesterday's audio properly. It was taking too long, and I don't like that. But there is so much to say. That's why. So yeah, hello again. Good evening once again. So as I was saying, continuing from where I stopped yesterday, I meant that if we are showing signs of we are not at a stage where we can unite as Africa, that is weakness. We are showing signs of weakness. The enemy, Abroni, Obroni, Oyibo, he is just on standby. Remember, they didn't leave us as independent country. They did not. Okay, they did not. They are just on standby. The same way they came before, they can come again. Remember, they are growing powerfully by the day. If we say that we should leave things as they are, we should slowly develop first before considering becoming one Africa. That will take another 300 years, 400 years, by which time the enemy would even be more powerful. Let us unite Africa now, and then we use African minds. When we unite, we become strong. Look at the way they took out the Syrian president. Look at the way they took out Gaddafi. Look at the way they took out Saddam Hussein. Very disrespectfully. Look at the way they took out Samora Michelle or something like that. And Thomas Sankara. And the rest. Very disrespectfully. They don't have regard for our leaders or us. So guys, the earlier the better. The earlier the better. Ken said to you yesterday, if you think Ghana is better now, wait until Africa unites. You will see something. Africa, we have best mind. We have some very good, intelligent minds. But the reason why you don't see it is because we are not united. When we unite as one people, we become strong. And no one, we will make economic decision as one people. We will have one army. We will have one language. The introduction of Swahili will be introduced. We will be introduced in our schools and everywhere. We will have, yes, we will use oneness. And then we will become strong. And nobody can attack us. The way you are standing now, Ghana, Nigeria, Zimbabwe, it's not strong enough. The enemy can take you out anytime. And remember, when they first came, we were not organized. And that's why they succeeded. If we were organized, they wouldn't have succeeded the way they did. Guys, time has come. Time has come. show strength, show some braveness, show something, prove it, go for it, no fear. What's the delay? What is the delay? It's because you are so weak in like no. For Ghana to become better and strong economy, it will take a couple of 100 years. By which time the other places they far developed. You see? No, let us start now. We have to start from somewhere. You go from 1 before you go to 2. You go from 2 before you go to 3. We have to start from somewhere. There is no perfect time. There is no perfect time for one Africa to take place. We have to start from the fragility, the fragile states that we find ourselves in. Let us start pick up the species from here and build on it. And a lot of people have put questions to me. I don't want this to take too long so that I'm able to answer everybody. Because I do have respect for people. Another thing I want to say is that we are using a big platform here. And everybody should understand that we have a common goal. The goal is to unite Africa or the continent. And so, therefore, we will have different opinions, different thoughts, different viewpoints, but we have to respect and appreciate every single person here on this platform that comes here on this platform. Remember, people stop what they are doing. People buy the time to come and sit here and make comments. So we have to, and we are all working towards one aim. That is more important. That's the bottom line. So we should start, appreciating everybody and show some respect. To the people you agree with, to the people you disagree with, we are all heading to one goal. Right. So that's just by the way. Because I don't want to forget people that have mentioned me and want me to respond. Starting with Ken. Bra Ken. Thank you very much for the hard work. I want everybody to remember Mr. Ken in their prayers. This gentleman, I see the guy as God sent. Look at the gentleman's journey. He was being trained and prepared all along for this moment. God is still sending angels. So show respect and appreciation for the gentleman's time and energy and that he's spending here. He just want the best for you all. More importantly, he's working very hard towards for the next generation, because what we are doing today, it is the next generation that will have full benefits, not us. For us, we are sacrificing and we have to do it. If we don't do it, nobody will come and do it for us. So that's why everybody here is just working for what we are all trying to accomplish or achieve. So for Mr. Ken, this gentleman, I have so much respect for you, and I'm always asking God for his protection for you and his blessings, because I can see what you are doing for us all. Yeah, so he is God sent. Guys, start viewing the gentleman as God sent. Listen to what he has to say. He is helping. He is helping here. He is helping. Right. Kofi from the US of A, New York to be precise. You have traveled. You have been to you were in Nigeria. You went there knowing full well what Buzia did to the Nigerians. You went to Nigeria knowing full well the mistreatment that Buzia, your president, did to the Nigerians. Consider yourself in where you are now in New York. All of a sudden, this crazy Trump asks you tomorrow morning to move to Ghana. How would you feel? How would you feel? How would that affect you? According to my mom, some people, the Nigerians, some of them has committed suicide. Africa, it is only Africans that when they're having election, the international, they have to send people from abroad to come and observe. When UK are having their elections and USA, when they are having their elections, have they sent people from Africa to observers from Africa to go and observe those elections to make sure there is peace and transparency? You should be asking yourself questions. The way you are behaving and going, it's making the useless white man feel like he's wise or he's a kind of superior. Guys, you are wasting so much time. You are making a brony, so brony or say a bronio, so Yibo, Muzungu. You are making that people feel superior over us. Can't you see you are better? Look at the quality of your skin. Your skin can withstand any weather. It can withstand the cold weather. It can withstand the desert weather. It can withstand the hot weather. You have better quality skin. Your hair is better quality. You have to have confidence in yourself. Prove to those colonizers that we are better than them. But because you are taking you are being slow. You are taking too long to organize yourself. That's why if things are so fragile, and it's making some people think that they are superior. When they came first, we weren't prepared. So be prepared now, so that in case they are thinking of coming again, we can fight them. Very soon, some 500 years from now, people will not go to war with guns and weapons again. Huh? Let me tell you. Let me leave this a little education here. Soon, some 500 years from now, they will not be going to war with human being or weapons. War will be done using viruses. They will prepare the viruses from their laboratories, and that's what they use for wars. We have a lot of work to do. We don't even have nuclear weapon. Guys, we have a lot of work to do. That's why I want us to move on from this conversation and then now looking for solutions. Number one, how can we get the criminals out of Nigeria? Everybody have their ideas. If we agree from this topic of this particular topic, we will now contribute our various ideas of how it should be done. And then from there, we move on to unification or one army or even religion. We have to discuss religion because that's another weapon they use to divide us. Religion is another topic we should come here and discuss. That's another deadly weapon they use for division, to divide Africans. Guys, we have a lot of work to do. Let us start now. You go from 1 before you go to 2. You go from 4 before you go to 5. Guys, and stop wasting time. Okay, so Kofi from New York, as I said, what they did in the past, that's very uncivilized. That's very unintelligent. That's very senseless behavior. It shouldn't happen again. A young man that came and said that I called he didn't, first of all, he didn't want to talk to me because I'm a woman, but he still came back anyway. Listen, I understand where you are coming from. Thank you for showing respect. I respect you back, okay? Okay. I think my choice of words has infuriated you, and you have taken it out of context. But having said that, next time I will use different words that you will not find offensive. But I will not call anybody stupid. I wouldn't do that. I would never do that. I came on the platform purposely to come and address a certain guy who called Nigerians very wicked and bad people. That is wrong, because not all Nigerians are like that. So that's why I came on the platform. And out of that anger, I was directing my comments to that guy. And everybody then decided to apply it to themselves. And as a result, you have taken it out of context, and hence the hatred that followed. No, if we have love for each other, you guys, you would treat anybody badly, or even if the person is wrong. Another point I want to make, lastly, I will bring it to the last point. I will bring it lastly. Let me finish responding to those who have put questions to me. So another guy also came and said he's trying to advise me, so I should tone down. But you said something that I didn't say. You said that I called Ghanaians senseless. No, my dear brother, I will not do that, okay? My words were taken out of context. Again, I want to thank you for your advice. As you address me as your dear sister, I'm sending it to you, my dear brother. Okay, your advice has been received warmly. Okay, but I am mindful when I'm here that I am talking to people, and therefore I will not speak like that. No, I just came to respond to a very bad comment, and therefore I have used certain words that you find offensive. Okay. There was one lady who mentioned Thomas Manson, the inventor. I know Thomas Manson. When he died recently, how much was he celebrated? The reason why I never, when I come, I tend to forget you, because the audio takes long. I have so much to respond to, and therefore I end up forgetting you. But actually, I will come back again to address you, because I have so much to say. I know of many black inventors, but we are doing things the wrong way around. Madam, if you stop any Chinese person right now, any Japanese person, and you told them who invented the fiber optic, this thing that we are, the internet, or that we are using right now, do you think they will mention Thomas Manson's name? If you ask them who invented smartphone, everybody, even a child born today, knows it's Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs. You see, I will come back to talk more on yours, elaborate more, yeah, because I don't want the video to take too long. Look, and also, who else? Which one is that?
And who do you expect? Amamu, because of population, Amamu crime, any social vices and all that.
Yeah, brother.
When
Mr. Manager, good evening, good evening. I really respect this man, this guy. The thing I was talking about all the time, and then they were insulting me, I'm a gun boy, and this and this and this. This is what my brother is saying. You see, when you didn't travel, when you don't travel, you don't know Nigerians, you don't travel. This thing, I really want to talk about this, but I just use the character of the Nigerians rather than talking like this. You see this thing that my brother is saying there? Perfect. I really want to talk like this, oh, but I just twist it to the way the character of the Nigerians make our people, the Ghanaians, way they know they understand, make they understand. And normally, this is what I want to say. This thing that my brother is saying, controlling of population is A1. Road, healthcare, A1. You have to be something. If you go heaven and come, you see these girls that they are on the street. I keep saying, these guys that are on the street in Ghana, that the government just allow them to be behaving like that. When you go to Holland, they control such people. When you go to Holland, Amsterdam, or Rotterdam, or Den Haag, they control or Utrecht. They control these people. They know the number of people. They even got their clinic that the girls will be going to separate from the public. They got clinics for these girls that they are working in Holland, Utrecht, Rotterdam, Den Haag. They are working. The government control them. Don't think they are just there just like that. They control everything that they are doing. Go to this thing from Tema. When you are driving from Tema, you cross over to how do you call this place? East Legon. You cross. Everywhere, girls on the street. Everywhere, girls. You see girls everywhere. I never see this in my life. Everywhere, yo, girls. They are on the street. Ghana government cannot control these people. They can't control them. This is what my brother is saying. Britain, when Britain, it's not, Master. So when I see people, me these days, I don't even want to talk about, I don't want to talk because I will let something happen to them. I won't make something happen to Ghana. Then those where they are challenging, let them see. This one, I want that thing to happen. Like my brother is saying, Britain, me, I grew up in Europe. Like maybe this my brother, the way he's talking, you will see that he really grew up in Europe and he learned. See, British people, they got council houses. A council house. When they know that people are giving too much birth, because British people, maybe at the age of even 15 or 16, you give birth. So you will see one girl before 20 or 25, she give birth like 3 or 3 or 5 kids. They really give birth for British girls. They give birth to different men. The council, when they see that, and they destroy the council houses, they destroy the government property. These British people, they destroy them. So mostly, where there is a council house, they clean. It's not clean. Dirty, anyhow. So what the government know is, because they give birth at a young age, and when they give birth, before 30 years, somebody is 30 years, you got like 4 kids already. So what they do, they break the whole place down. They will break the whole thing. When they monitor these people in the system, they monitor them. So when they see that their population is getting bigger, they will break the whole place down. They will build new and expand now. So if it be 50-story buildings, if the roofs be 50, they go build 200. You see, that will tell you they are controlling the people. Ghana, are they doing that? Go see Jamestown, Tema Newtown. Go and see. Flat land. Go and see the place. They be built. Go and see Nima. Ashama is a little bit okay because they got this night market, Fafra market, and then Vaco flat and then things. Go and see. You cannot develop the place because Volta region, people are coming from Volta region. Ashanti people are coming to Accra. They don't know how to develop the place. Hausa people are coming, Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger. People they come, can't they Denima. The Ghana government don't know how to develop that place for them. They don't know. But before you take visa from Ghana, that you come here, you are on number. Everybody be number for here, for this country. It's not like this system is not in Africa. It is. But they don't know the use of it. I am telling you. Before they give you visa for you to step in Europe, you are a number. They add you to their people. They add you. They give you, they not say you get a place where you go can stay. So you go see. This you are the talk, if you are the lie. In England, in Europe, when you are coming to enter the country, even the embassy, they will ask you, who are you coming to stay with? They will make sure say that person get maybe 2 bedroom or 1 bedroom where spare one is for you. That is their law. They go ask you. And that's why if they ask you, say the 2 weeks where they come, you get some place where they can stay because they get places for only their people. So you where you they come, they won't ask you where you they can stay. Where? If it be hotel, make you show your reservation. When you they can stay with somebody, they go call the person, they go check on the person record. Say the person, the room where he did, the house where he did inside, it be 2 bedroom or 3 bedroom. And it be where they live there or either in wife. And how many room where they get inside our house? Do we get that thing for Ghana? We don't get them. Then you somebody, you go there. Where people they talk say, make we know how we go handle ourselves. We make these people no cast for our country. You they talk say, make police go catch the criminals where they Ghana. Make the this thing. Ghana self, they don't even know how many how do you call the house owners, the owners where they get. They don't know how many people are living in the house. They don't know. UK they know. They know how many people they live in each houses. They know, unless maybe somebody sneak like the way you be this thing where you sneak way, maybe this thing. But if you they live legit for this country, they know say it be the place where they stay be this. We don't get control. We just open our borders and these people will come and they will come and destroy, they kill people, they do bad things. We just open our borders. We cannot control them. We can't control them. And Nigerians know. They know, say what they are doing is bad. Nigerians know that what they are doing from their president, look the way their president, they go all over the world. If they go spread, virus way, you go fit spray this way go. When I say spray, you go fit deal with them, you know go do one. If they go take in trouble from Nigeria, they go the spray and give France, Brazil, Ghana, South Africa. If they spread, give them. Make they allow Nigerians make they enter their country. Foolish man. Foolish man. They're gonna spread the virus on these countries. Look the trouble where it go cause for South Africa now. Look the trouble where how do you call Tunebu go cause for South Africa. Look the trouble where it go cause for France. What you don't understand is France now they don't have the power that they have before in Africa anymore. Most of the African countries they kick France out. Burkina Faso do am, Niger do am, wait in Mali they do am, Senegal they do am. Why did they go again? It be Cote d'Ivoire where he left. They don't get any resources anymore. So soon you can see say foreigners where they live in France, you for pack your things so soon. You for make ready. When the foreigner, when the citizens, they know say that where they go on be this. They go start to kick everybody for that country there. Look the thing where Tunebu go they beg, say, make they consider their people, they enter someone in the country. Fix your own. Fix your country. So that your people can go there. What it be nice, say, Ghana go wake up, say they go Nigeria. Go enjoy for them small. Then come back to Ghana with a train or plane. Which kind of nice, I think wake up right now, go Holland. Go France. Speed train, I think go France right now. Go enjoy, come back. What it be nice where they inside me that? We did that when we allow these people that they come. They can't they insult. They can't they tell us bullshit. They can't they talk everything where they want. Then we did the country. They're stupid people. They can't they back Charlie. They can't they back people like that. Oh.
You see this Ghana and Nigerian issue. It is serious issue and it's going to happen. I'm telling you people, if Nigerian, my people Nigerian no be careful, it's going to happen. Nigerians need to be careful. Because that's why I see sometimes I had to be careful. Because why? All eyes on me, especially Nigerians. Their eyes, people are seeing it like I'm the one making the issue to become big. And people are saying it like I'm the one making their awareness to become big. Why? People are just putting majority of blaming on me, and that is the reason. They are making it look like Ghanaians did not know. So I'm the one that making it like big. And that's the reason why normally when you see me, I not just like one talk. I just they let people to speak their mind. Now, people to see that, yes, I'm not the one saying it. That's why I say normally when you see me making video this day, I'll just quiet for people to speak their mind. The one I feel like say something, I'll just say it. But for me, I know what is actually going on in the street of Ghana. I know what is actually going on. You no worry. You will definitely understand. Because me, I know this thing. Ghana will retaliate. I know say Ghanaians will retaliate. I know what I'm talking. You think I'm lying? People should go and write it somewhere. But my here is just like awareness. If you are a Nigerian, change your character. That is what I'm preaching for. So that if you change your character and you're trying to do the right thing, Ghanaians will not retaliate. But if you continue doing what Ghanaians not like, they gotta retaliate. Go and write it somewhere. I come here in peace and to tell you the truth. I didn't hate you. I'm in Nigeria and I'm telling you the truth. I know, like I see it. I hope you understand. And I want peace to reign. That's why I keep saying it every day. Nigerian in Ghana, repent, repent, repent. No, the time is coming. The time is coming and the time is not far if you did not repent. That is what I'm here for. Although, happy Christmas and New Year in advance. For now, bye-bye. No forgot to subscribe to Master Manager Nigerian News. Subscribe, okay. Subscribe.